Welcome in Decor. Please share and subscribe to watch more best false ceiling designs in India. They are known to be false ceilings. Ironically, they add so much truth and pop to the interiors. After a welcoming porch to most of the houses, the first thing we come across is the living area where all the false ceiling designs are done. If they could provide such a warm and welcoming feeling, isn't it worth just creating them? And what if we had varied ideas to make them aesthetically pleasing as well? Well, here is a list of multiple options that one could have as the false ceiling design of your dream house. The design options of false ceiling is made to sit under the original ceiling and is suspended using wood or metal frames. It thus creates an illusion of a lowered ceiling. This trend has gained much popularity as compared to then, adding aesthetics and lighting and many options to choose from. The design options of false ceiling is made to sit under the original ceiling and is suspended using wood or metal frames. It thus creates an illusion of a lowered ceiling. This trend has gained much popularity as compared to then, adding aesthetics and lighting and many options to choose from. Types of false ceiling designs. Gypsum false ceiling. The material gypsum is extracted out of calcium and is hence used in the construction of lightweight false ceiling designs. They are available in the form of boards and are hung from the ceiling using iron or wooden frameworks. They can be painted later if required according to the user's needs and color choices. The ceiling costs Rs 50 to 150 per square foot. Plaster of Paris PoP false ceilings are the right choice if you require long-lasting and weather-resisting false ceiling designs. They are the most common available designs in the market here in India. They are popular and much sought after for their well-known insulating properties and adaptability to varied weather. It costs around Rs 50 to 150 per square foot. Wooden. Don't we all love the wooden texture on the floor? It has also made it to the false ceiling many a time due to the fine grain and textures. Although it is a bit costlier than the other materials used for false ceiling designs, they are used for their warm touch to the interiors. It could most commonly be seen in more residential projects than commercial outlets due to higher costs. The rate of wood for false ceilings happens to be Rs 80 to 650. Single-layered false ceiling. A quick, eye-catching false ceiling design. Immediate attention to the ceiling it would create, not much space taking. Also adds great dimension to the room. If users feel that is an old, boring idea, then there are choices that one could also deck up the ceiling with additional colors, shapes, textures, and lighting to make it more attractive. Multi-layered. A dream house is never about the size. It's all about the dreams and comfort that come along with it. Doesn't matter if it is small. You can still make it appear big by inspiring false ceiling ideas. A layered ceiling helps to feel more grandeur and even opens up new ways to experiment with new ways with colors, lighting, and textures. Layers are a unique way to play with an already versatile medium to create a highly personalized one. Thus, an illusion of a bigger space is created. Elaborate. Any plans for a renovation? Then this is the right option to go for. Elaborate false ceiling designs are mostly made of plaster of Paris. This design is all about protruding designs rather than tucking them in. One important thing to keep in mind is the space availability since they are elaborate designs. Coffered. Worried about the less height of your house? Then, a coffered ceiling design is the best way to create the illusion of higher ceilings. Coffers are sunken square or boxy panels that are fixed into a ceiling. They not only bring drama to the space, but also creates the impression of grandeur and multiple dimensions within the same room. Boxes in false ceiling. Box ceiling designs along with recessed lighting attached to them add great aesthetics. It also adds a great geometric dimension to the space. They can be used mostly in residences that want great aesthetics. They cost approximately Rs 12 per piece. Peripheral if you are having low ceiling homes. Then this is the most suitable option. This minimal design runs along the corners of the room. It also provides space for a chandelier or pendant lights. It is an extended version of a box ceiling all around the room. They provide added aesthetics. Geometric. This false ceiling design flaunts a stylish edge. The design requires suspended panels from each piece that is assembled. They are then suspended individually using metal clamps. These can really add great value to the interiors, as they are not limited to any design or shape. Adheres to great creativity. Intricate latticework to the existing false ceiling designs to add more details. Latticework using metal frames is done. Latticework adds a subtle demarcation of boundary to the false ceiling. It could just invigorate the aesthetics of a room in a jiffy with not much work. Wooden slats not necessary to deck the entire false ceiling design with wood. Even small patches would do owing to the cost. One of the most sought ceiling designs in India. If cost is the fear, then this would be the appropriate solution and still add to interior wonders. Inverted cova false ceiling design that can work for almost every room. This design is just apt for ambient lighting as well as for artificial ones using chandeliers. Sometimes protruding can be really interesting and astonishing. They add more concentration and significance. Can be used in residences, commercial outlets, and even office spaces. Playful false ceiling design when to be more creative rather than design a false ceiling for a kid's bedroom. A lot of experimentation can be done with shapes, design, and lighting. False ceiling designs for usual houses never allow experimentation. But this is one area where a lot of imagination can be brought in. Fiber. This false ceiling design is known for its excellent sound insulation property by mixing natural and synthetic materials applicable for commercial outlets that have noisy spaces. Low costs, easy installation, and functional benefits make them preferable. They are mostly used for crowded commercial outlets and workplaces. Glass ceiling panels, a good material to improve the aesthetics of a false ceiling design. Due to its tensile nature, it is rarely used, though the brittleness can be reduced by adding the required additives. The transparency makes the space appear bigger than it is. PVC false ceiling panels, ideal plastic material for false ceiling designs. They are commonly used in garages, basements, kitchens, toilets, and bathrooms. Highly cost-effective compared to other panels, lightweight and resistant, easy to install and maintain. The same materials can also be used as wall planks to add extravagance to the interiors. Glass ceiling panels, a good material to improve the aesthetics of a false ceiling design. Due to its tensile nature, it is rarely used, though the brittleness can be reduced by adding the required additives. The transparency makes the space appear bigger than it is. PVC false ceiling panels, ideal plastic material for false ceiling designs. They are commonly used in garages, basements, kitchens, toilets, and bathrooms. Highly cost-effective compared to other panels, lightweight and resistant, easy to install and maintain. The same materials can also be used as wall planks to add extravagance to the interiors. Metal materials like aluminum and galvanized iron are most commonly used. They are hard and durable. They are also ideal for house water pipes and are